Yeah, hello. Welcome to a new year. This is the first trading, live trading of the year, although we've been trading since 2nd of January actually. Please let me know if you're here and if you can hear me. Yeah. So I'm going to be putting my charts shortly. We have news right now going on. So I am in 3 trades that are running currently. I'm in the odd cards trade. I'm in the morning London session. Right now we are in New York session or London PM session and New York AM session. So in the London AM session, I entered the trade on Euro GBP. I also entered another one on UK 100, FTSE 100, and odd card, Australian dollar, Australian versus Canadian dollar. So 3 of the trades are running. Right now, news has hit the market, and markets are volatile. We may lose some, we may win some. The most important is that we win in the end. We're net winners. So we've shared our risk. I don't know if you can see my charts. Let me see. Yeah, I don't think my chart is on the screen. Yeah, that's my chart. Yeah, that's my chart on the screen right now. So I believe you can see that. I will share my MetaTrader 5 so you can see what's going on. Yeah, so let me see if I can share that, the trades that are running, so you can see for yourself how it's going. Just a minute. Yes. Let me see. MetaTrader 5. Yes. Just a minute. I'm trying to share the screen so you can see the trades running at the moment. I think I'm having a little trouble getting it out. Okay, while I will work on that, or before that, let me leave just a minute. Yeah, in the meantime, I'll be sharing this. I'm trying to sort that out. So like I said, I have 3 trades running. This on Euro GBP. Euro GBP, I entered on the 15-minute time frame in the morning. So I entered for longs. I'm just looking for 1:2. Yesterday we entered the same Euro GBP trade. We took it from this area downward here. Please type number 1 if you can hear me and if you're here, so I can see that you're here. So we entered around this area, but I was not too comfortable with the whole movement in this area. So I came out around here. But when I saw this bullish engulfing bar, I entered again. and we took the trade all the way here, and I exited. So this morning I saw a setup on 15-minute time frame. Let me switch to the 15 minutes, and this trade has taken longer than usual. I was even thinking it's going to go into a loss. I was afraid of news, because when news hits the market, that's US news. When the what? Let me see. What news did we have today? We had today is Thursday, right? Yeah. So we had unemployment claims news. So when news hits the markets are usually volatile. Yeah. So we had the news, and yes. So we had news. Just a minute. One minute, please. Yeah, we had news. So I thought market would have gone up since morning up to this place. I have my alert here to notify me when we reach take profit. So I saw a break from the trend line over here. We have a kind of support and resistance here. So once I saw the break, I waited for the retracement, saw a bullish engulfing over. Oh, sorry, I don't know if you can see. This is the trend line I'm talking about. We saw the break. I saw a bullish engulfing, and I entered. So I expected a 1:2. Although on news days like this, sometimes market just that's 1:2 risk to reward ratio. What it means is that if we are risking £100, or $100, we hope to make $200. That's what you can see here. You can see risk to reward ratio 2. So that's what. So for this risk, the area colored red, I expect double the profit. You have to trade with positive risk to reward. But somehow the trade has delayed beyond normal. So I expect that I was expecting we may lose this trade, but we have been playing around in this area. So, and news has hit the market. I was really afraid because my stop loss is very close, and yet the news did not take us out. So there is a little hope. If we can see a push momentum upwards, then certainly we will win this trade. So, but based on my rules, I'm not touching the trade. Let us see how it's going, and then I'm also trading UK 100. I saw an opportunity there. Let's see how that is going right now. Majors. Okay. Yes. UK 100. Why am I not forex.com? This is forex.com. I can't see where. Oh, that's the 15 minutes. 1 hour time frame. No, I didn't do my analysis on forex.com. I think I did it on Vantage. Let me see. UK 100. Where is Vantage? Yeah, Vantage. I believe. Yeah, that's where we are. So this is like a head and shoulder pattern. I thought news will push us downwards. So I saw this kind of at the support and resistance zone. Price had broken the head and shoulder here. So this is a continuation trade. So at this, this is the head, and this area is like the shoulder. So when you have a head and shoulder, you expect price to continue this way. However, sometimes if you're in an uptrend, which this is an uptrend, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. So we may be at the low, but I'm still taking the risk. I'm not really relying on the Fibonacci, because the Fibonacci, certainly we are in what we call optimal trade entry area on the 79 retracement. But based on the head and shoulder pattern, there's a tendency we may go lower. So I don't know how this trade will go, but based on I'm taking my area I expect the trade to get to. So I expect the trade, when I look at that area and I take it downwards, so the trade could get here. Or I'm looking at this other block. So if I see the trade get around this area, I may take profit, or I may just hold till we get to this area if we are not stopped out. Market is retracing, which is not a very good thing, but we just hold and see. So yeah, so that's that for UK 100. And then we are also in a trade for Australian dollar versus Canadian dollar. Yesterday we entered 4 trades, and all the trades we entered yesterday were winning trades. But today has been proving very tricky. Yeah, that's the fun. I mean the funny parts of trading. Yesterday was such a good day, but today the trades are really proving difficult. But we are still holding, and I'll still look for some opportunities in the New York session. Yeah, so we have the Australian versus the Canadian dollar. We are currently in that trade as well. Yeah, so it's also like a similar head and shoulder, but this is not really perfect. So I have to be careful with this trade as well. So I've seen the break of the head and shoulder as well, and I've seen the retracement. So I've taken my range that I expect, and based on that range, I'm expecting price to drop downwards. Now this could be an intraday trade. So price retraced. There was an entry. This is the best entry we would have wanted to enter, but I expect we may have a continuation. If that continuation continues to fill out this range, then price would likely drop from this area to this area. So that's my expectations. Price has been going like a yo-yo all day. Sometimes we go into profit. Next one, again, we are into loss zone. Right now, we're in a small profit. I want to see if I can. Oh my God! I did not. I did not. I just realized I had not been sharing my screen. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I see, Minister. Yeah. Oh, I'm so sorry. I've not been sharing my screen, so I might have to do the analysis again. Please, if you can see my screen, just type 1, please. If you can see my screen, I can see Nos Kendall, I can see Minister. Minister, how are you there? Yeah. It seems as though I had not shared my screen. I'm so sorry about that. So now I'm sharing the screen. Please let me know if you can see my screen. I'll go over the analysis again quickly. Yes, let me just check to ensure that my screen is shared properly. Oh, okay. Yes. So sorry. Now you can see my screen, I believe. I believe you can see my screen now. I seem to have been talking to myself. So sorry about that. Okay. Yes. Thank you, Minister. Yeah. No, sir. I can see what you said. Mpadal. Yes. Hey, let me. Yeah, Minister. Yeah. Yes. I'll just go through. I'll go through. I'll go through the analysis again quickly. Yeah. So yes. Like I said, I'm in 3 trades at the moment. Later, I'm going to show my MetaTrader 5 screen as well, so that you can see the trade running. So we are in odds Australian dollar versus Canadian dollar. So for those who don't know how to trade, trades are in pairs. You trade in pairs. So we are trading now. There are different kinds of instruments. There is Forex, which are currency pairs. So for instance, US dollar versus British pound. For Nigerians, you have the Nigerian dollar, versus, for instance, the US dollar. So this is, I won't be going into too much details. We will start the teaching sessions very soon, hopefully in about 3 or 4 months' time. So if you want to learn, I will be on hand to teach and guide and hold you by the hand as well. So now this is the Australian dollar versus the Canadian dollar. So I'm in this trade. So I said we have a kind of head and shoulder pattern. It's not very, very clear as a head and shoulder, but this is like the right head. This is the head, and this is like the shoulder. So when you have a head and shoulder pattern, what it means is that price would probably tank. It's going to fall, So we have crossed the head and shoulder. There are ways I use to cross this head and shoulder. So I saw a cross of the head and shoulder, and this happened. So this would have been the best place to enter at the right shoulder, but I entered here because of a bearish engulfing. You can see this red candle. Just a minute. Yeah, you can see. Oh, need to delete this. Yeah. So you see this red candle. In my this was I entered. Yes, I entered in the morning in London session. So you see this red candle. It has overshadowed the green candle. That's a bearish engulfing. Bearish because we are going downwards. And so when I saw that, I noticed that price will continue. So I want to be seeing red. You can see it. Price is going down. This is what I want to see. Continuous red like this. So I expect that when I take my range, this is my range. I expect that price would fulfill this range, but sometimes it may not exactly fulfill. It may get somewhere here, maybe on this area, and then go back, or it may get down this way. Yesterday we had so many sweet trades, 4 trades, 4 wins. It was just amazing. So today, let's hope we are as lucky as yesterday, but it doesn't matter. We are trading with risk management. We could lose some and win some. The most important is that we are net positive. So I'm looking at a 1:2 risk to reward ratio. Although price may go down this way for a 1:3, you can see it, risk to reward. Risk to reward, 3.18. So if that happens, if I risked £100, I should make 300. But I'm just being conservative. I may just close the trade around here. 1:2. Yeah. Yes. So that is it for Australian dollar versus Canadian dollar. And then I talked about, let me see the other trade we are in. We are also in UK 100. So let's go to UK 100. I have my peers here. Yeah. UK 100. That's FTSE 100 on the London Stock Exchange. UK 100 is the 100 biggest companies on the London Stock Exchange. So like the HSBCs and the rest of them, it's a grouping of all those companies. So you can trade that group. It's not going so well. I'm not happy with it. So almost the same thing. We also have like a head here and we have a shoulder. But this is not a perfect head and shoulder as well. So the way it's looking, this trade may go against us. But I also expected a continuation. And I want to see price get at least to this area. But price may actually react off here and go up. So I waited in the morning for this trade. I'm still very, very optimistic. It's looking still very optimistic because it has fulfilled my criteria. Price had come down, taking out the shoulder area, around this area. So I waited for the retracement. We have This is what I call the retracement. Sorry, I know many of you may not understand what I'm talking about, but it's not that hard though. This is the retracement. So this is what I expect. You can see the arrow. So this is what I drew in the morning, you know. So I saw the retracement. I waited patiently. Then I saw this same bearish engulfing. The bearish engulfing candlestick, and I entered. So we have a retracement again. You know, price may want to test our resolve. Many people are going to panic, but we are not panicking. Even if we lose, it doesn't matter. So this may take up to 2 days because I took it on the 1 hour time frame. You can see it, 1 hour time frame. So the trade may even take up to 2 days. So you may just be seeing things like this, you know, zigzag fashion, like this, like this, like this, till we get here. It's very possible, you know. So we are waiting. We are watching and waiting. We may hold it till tomorrow if it doesn't take us out. I'm happy that the news has happened. I was afraid. Oh, let me recheck the time for the news. Sorry. Yes, I will share my calendar with you. I'll share this tab. Yes, so this is where I look at my news. So today is Thursday, December 11, and I'm looking at all the news. This happened in the Asia session. That's where Japan, when they are weak, you know, you have the Australian dollar. That's Asian session. Then at 8:30, this was 12:30 a.m. At 8:30 a.m., we had CHF. This is Swiss franc. You know, so we had the monetary policy assessments, announcements, and things like that. So now this is 1:30 p.m. US dollar, which is the ultimate unemployment claims. So we had unemployment claims of the forecast was 220, 236 is what it came out of. So it's worse than what is expected. For me, I don't really pay attention to the news. There are two ways to trade. Either you're a fundamental trader or you're a technical trader. I'm a technical trader, you know, so I really don't care. But this news push in volatility into the market. So you will see a lot of fluctuation, you know. So I was really afraid because I was inside the trades already. So the news has happened already, almost over 20 minutes. I was not taken out in any trade. So I have a little hope that the 3 trades will still go. So that's it for the news. And then I'll go back to my analysis. Yeah, I believe, UK 100. So I'm expecting price to fall this week. So that's what I expect. And I'm looking at a risk reward of 2. Then I talked about the last trade, which I'm currently on, Euro GBP. This has been the tricky trade. Let me show you. Yeah, this is it. This has been a very difficult trade. Where are we? I'm trying to look. Can you see me? Let me see. I noticed. Oh. Yeah. It seems my screen went off. So let me share my screen again. Yeah. So my screen is on now. It's back on. Okay. So yes, I've added the screen. Yeah, so this was a tricky trade, but it still seems to be going the way we expected. So I took this trade on the 15-minute time frame. On the 15-minute time frame, just a minute, please. Yes. So I took this trade on the 15-minute time frame, and this has been a tricky trade. So I saw a trend line break, and we have support and resistance here. We have an ultimate target of this area, but I'm just scalping. So I'm just going for 1:2 risk to reward ratio. So yeah, so I expect price to go this way. So this has been a difficult trade. Price came back, retested, spent so much time in this area, and now it's going back up. So it has been a tricky trade. I hope and I expect that the price will get this way, and then we win. Right now we're in profit. So that's where we are on that. So those are the three trades. Now I'm going to spend time to look for other trade setups. Yeah, so if you're here, let me know. And please always call my attention if you cannot see or hear what I'm saying, so that I can adjust my screen. So yeah, so this is where we are on the Euro GBP. Yeah, now I'll try to see if I can share my MetaTrader 5 so we can see the trades that are running. This Euro GBP is really, really looking difficult. I'm tempted to close it, but we will still hold. We'll still hold. We're not closing it. Yeah, let me try to share my screen so you can see what's going on. My MetaTrader 5, where the funds are running. I did not succeed in sharing it earlier. I hope I can succeed now. Okay, I'm trying to share it. So I just exited just so I can be able to share that screen. Oh yeah, I think here we are. I believe this is the screen. Yes, yes. So please let me know if you can see my screen. Yes, yes, this is the screen. So let me know if you can see the screen, please. So this is the screen. You will see that you will see that price is running. You can see price running. You can see. So if you look at the first one, you will notice there is UK 100. We are just in a little situation there. You know, that, like I said, may take up to 2 days to play out, so I'm not worried. The one I expect is to win quicker is the Euro GBP, but it has taken so long and it keeps going up and down. Well, that's Forex for you. We are not worried. That's Euro GBP. We are in, I have 2 positions there, but it's one trade. These are the 2 positions. And then we also have odd card, Australian dollar versus Canadian dollar, and that is also in profit. So we're in profit of about £46, and our equity is increasing 568, as you can see. So that's it about the screen. I'll leave it for a bit while I look for other opportunities. Yeah, so it's running, as you can see. Yeah, price is running well on Euro GBP. I really want to see that move up. It has taken too much time in one place for a 15-minute time frame trade. 15-minute time frame trades do not waste too much time normally, you know. But if you take on a trade on the 15-minute time frame, normally it may take you about 3, 4, 5 hours to complete. So we are still within that time. And then if you take on the 1 hour, sometimes it can take 2 days. And sometimes it can be pretty fast. It can also take 3 hours. So yeah, so for the UK 100, we're not worried because that may take a long time to play out. Yes, so I'm now trying to see if I can see any other opportunity. I think I will take you through the process of how I check for my opportunities. So I'm going to share a different screen again so that we can go through it together while these trades are running. Yeah. Okay, so I'm removing the screen so I can share my other screen. Yeah, so I'm about to share another screen. Let me see. Yeah. Just before I do that, I'll still leave this. No, sorry, just a minute. Yes. So I just shared the screen of the MetaTrader 5 earlier on, but now I'm going to, and we saw the funds running. So now I'm going back to check for opportunities. I've explained already for anybody who's just joining. I explained the trades we are in currently. Yeah, so I'm adding the screen now. I believe you can see the screen now. So we are currently in Euro GBP. It's moving well. Very happy for what we are looking at. I'm happy for what we are seeing. So it's moving really well. As you can see, price is going upward. So it's looking like this may be a winner. So I expect price to get here, even probably up to this way, but I will take my profits around this area. Yeah, so now I'm going to look for opportunities. So let's look for the opportunities together. Don't worry if you are new and you don't know what's going on. Like I said, we will start some sessions, training sessions in the nearest future so you can learn. Yeah, so now I'm just about to start to look for opportunities. So I have a watch list. I've grouped my watch list into different teams, different categories. So now I'm looking at DJ30, Dow Jones 30 futures. That's what this means. Dow Jones 30 futures. So now Dow Jones 30 is the 30 largest, I think, technology companies, I believe, in the US, or 30 largest companies, as the case may be. So there you're going to be seeing the Google, like Alphabet, Facebook, Tesla, and the rest of them. So it's a grouping of those companies. So if you do not know how to trade, do not trade this pair because you are going to cry. You get it? This moves like crazy. It moves as fast as mad. So it's really for professionals. Yeah, so now let's see. Yesterday in the morning, price was meandering around this area. I saw an opportunity, but I was careful because I expected price may do this. You can see all of a sudden we saw a slash. Initially it was going to this point, and then all of a sudden price tanked. That was why I did not take this trade. However, if I had taken it, I would have won it. Anyways, we won. We had 4 trades that were winners yesterday. So I was not really bothered. There were just so much opportunities in the market yesterday, and 4 of them were winners, by the way. So even if we are taking this trade here to here, that would have given us a 1:2 risk to reward and would have been good as well. But I didn't want to take the risk because I was expecting something like this to happen, and it happened. This was yesterday afternoon around this time. And since then, see price has tanked. So the way I'm looking at this chart, I cannot see any. I have about 10 strategies which I use. 10. Trust me, when I say 10, you get it's taking me time to develop the strategies. It's not easy, you know. So right now, I'm not seeing anything fascinating in this. I can't really see anything fascinating here, you know. So I think I'll be passing on this trade. On this trade here, I can't see anything. So let's leave that. Then we go to Bitcoin. Let's see what's happening with Bitcoin. Yeah, Bitcoin, we also had like a head and shoulder. Head and shoulder is just one pattern. There are several kinds of patterns. We have flags, you know, triangles. We have cup and handle. We have rounding bottoms, rounding tops, triple bottoms, double top. There are so many different. There are so many different patterns. But yesterday and today, we've been seeing a lot of head and shoulders. So this was a head and shoulder on Bitcoin. I saw it yesterday as well, but we didn't take the trade because we were in other trades anyway. So the head and shoulder that carried out from yesterday is fulfilling today. So there is nothing going on right now on Bitcoin for me based on my strategy. You know, this may still continue downwards. Actually, it may still continue downwards like this. We don't know because we're at a major support and resistance. This color for me denotes the 4-hour support and resistance. What do I mean by support and resistance? You can see, let me show you what I mean by support and resistance. To get to support and resistance, you have to zoom out of your chart so that you can see clearly to the left. Because what has happened on the left, this whole area, will determine what is going to happen on the right. You know, so this is how we look at support and resistance. This color, for me, this is the weekly support and resistance. Normally, you determine your support and resistance on the higher time frames, you know. So this means that this week, price got here, it resisted so hard, came back down. It got here again after this week, came down, back down, got here, came back down. So when it got here again, recent price action, you know, you can see that's what created all this head and shoulder, which people are trading right now on Bitcoin. So yeah, so now this color for me, is this orange, right? For me, my orange color denotes 4 hours, the 4-hour time frame. Sometimes it overlaps with the daily time frame as well. So this means that you can see when price gets here, it becomes very difficult. It falls again. We also had like a head and shoulder. Let me show you here. We had like a head and shoulder here as well. We had like a head and shoulder here. You can see. So if I wanted to trade this, I would have waited. Price came here, retested, gave me a confirmation. Let me show you. I'm zooming out so you can see properly. Oh. Yeah, it gives me a confirmation. I'm trying to zoom out so you can see. So this is what I was talking about. This is the head. This is the shoulder. The left shoulder, I believe, the way, because I'm looking at my screen, this should be the left shoulder for me, and this should be the right shoulder. This is the head, like a human being's head. That's why we call it head and shoulder. I need to remove this. Head and shoulder. So when price got to this 4-hour order support and resistance, it was so difficult to climb above it. So it fell again. So I would have waited to cross all these. This is what we call consolidation or accumulation. This is where most people lose their money because there is no direction. So normally when we are trading, we want to see direction. We want to see price either going up, but price doesn't just go up one way like this. No, the price doesn't go up like that. It's going something like this way. It's going higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, just like that. That's how price goes, not straight, you know. So when price comes back, so you can see even here, even in this very difficult area. You can see it's still go. It got to this place, got here, came down, struggled here, then went higher, and then came down. So I want to see this place cleared, a break. There's a way I watch out for my break here, you know. So once I see that break, I will know that I will wait for the retest around this area, this whole area, and which tallies with the support and resistance zone. And I look for my confirmation tweezers, bearish engulfings. You can see here we have like a tweezer, a bearish tweezer. This area, you can see the red, the body. Look at the body. Don't look at this, the extensions. Don't look at the extensions. So we see these tweezers here, you know. So I saw these tweezers. Yeah, I mean, I didn't trade this, but if I wanted to trade this, I saw these tweezers, then I can put my entry here, something like this. I'll quickly enter at this area, you know, and I will put my stop loss in case price goes back to scales, you know, and then I target this area because this is the head and shoulder area. So how do I derive my target? I take my target from this area and below this, that is this where I would have expected to come out. You see, even the way I drew it. So this is where I would have expected to come out. However, there's another way of deriving target. I also expect price may get here. You know, I don't want to confuse people who might be new. So I won't talk too much about that. So we would have had a risk to reward of 1:7. So if I had placed £100 there, I would have won about £700, you know. So that's the way we look at deriving targets. So right now I'm not seeing anything on Bitcoin as well. So I'm off from Bitcoin. I'm going to move a bit faster shortly. Yeah, just a minute. Yeah. So yeah, so I'll move a bit faster. Yeah, so yeah, I'm trying to look for current price action. So this is current price action. Like I said, price may come down all this way. It's very possible. But this was the head and shoulder as well target, and price seems to have fulfilled the target. This is where we are now. You can see, look to your right, you'll see price is flashing. You know, it's moving up and down. It's 9707.16. It's going to change again shortly. You know, just like that. So price is actually in play. Yeah, so I can't see anything to trade on Bitcoin. Well, I think I see something. I seem to see a pattern. I think I seem to see something, but this is a bit tricky. Let's see if we can get anything here. There's a possible pattern here. There is a possible pattern here. No, I don't like the way the pattern is lined up. Okay, I'll leave this here. I want price to come this way again and come down, but I'm not really keen on this because I would have wanted the body, this area. I would have wanted this full areas to actually have touched this area before going back up. This green candle, I wanted so I'm not really keen on this. I'm not keen on this. So I'll go to the next one. I do a lot of my analysis on the 1 hour. Oh, I see something. Yeah, I knew for. Sorry, just a minute. Yeah, so I knew that for Euro USD. Now I'm on Euro USD. I knew that the price will come down to take out this this week. This is called a wick. WICK. Let me WICK. This thin area, and then the full area is called body. This green full area is called body. So this is a candle, a candlestick. So I expect a price, and price is doing right there. Wait, let me see if there's an opportunity to trade. This opportunity, there's a way I trade this. I would actually have placed a, but it's too risky. I'm not sure I want to do that. Price has already left. This way I would have entered. No, I won't take this trade. I won't be taking the trade. Okay. Yeah, just a minute. I'm going back to look at our trades. Just a minute, okay? Let me see our Euro GBP, the trades that are running. I want to see where we are. Euro GBP. Oh, this trade is so problematic. So problematic. I have to decide whether to close or not to close. Let me see. I'm not happy with the trade at all. It's not moving the way I expected. Although it's moving in our direction, but it's too slow for a 15-minute time frame trade. You know, the funny part about this kind of trades is when you take profits, price may just move in your direction. I think I'm thinking to take profit. Yeah, I'll close Euro GBP. I'll close it because it has taken too long, too long. I'm not happy with that. Oh, I didn't close. I should have showed you how I closed it. But okay, what I'll do now is I will switch to my MetaTrader 5 and show you how I closed the trade. Okay, so I'm going to switch now. I'm switching to MetaTrader 5, where the trades are taking place. Yeah. Okay. So I closed the trade. Our card trade is moving well. I'm happy with that. You can see, but I had to close the. I had to close. I closed the Euro GBP trade. So we've closed that. We closed it in profit. Although I would have wanted more profit, but since the trade is not going the way I like, I just took my profit and I exit. Yeah. So that's it for Euro GBP. But the other trades are still running, and our odd card is running as well, and the UK 100 odd card. The trades are running, as you can see on the right hand side. Yes. So I'm going back to the screen. I'll do a quick check of I'll do a quick check. Yeah, so our two trades are running. I closed one. Two trades are running. I closed one. So let's see how it goes. Yeah. So I'm going to switch screen now from our MetaTrader 5. We are in profits. This was the trade I closed earlier. I closed it in a little profit because I didn't really like the way it was going. That's our odd card trade. It's a Euro GBP trade. So we closed it in a little profit. And then the other trades are running. They are still running. So we have odd card, which is running. And we also have UK 100, which is running. So that's where we are currently. We're in profit overall. So it's looking good. Odd card is really looking good. So I'm going to switch the screen again. I'll switch screen now so I can look for more opportunities. Yeah, so I'll remove the screen and add, and then I'm going to be sharing. Yeah, so this is Euro GBP. It has taken too long, although this trade may still go into profit, but it has taken too long for me. That's why I closed it, because it's a 15-minute time frame trade. Normally by now it should have gone. So I don't know why it is taking too long, but that's trading for you sometimes. So the trade may still go into profit, but I just want to reduce my risk exposure, and that's why. Oh yeah, sorry, I'm adding it. Yeah. Okay. Yes. So as I was saying, I believe you should be able to see my screen now. So this is the Euro GBP trade. We've taken profits. I expect price to still go get this way. So that's from here, all from here, all the way to here. I expect price to go this way, but it has taken too long. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the fifth hour for a 15-minute time frame trade. I'm not very comfortable, so that's why I took profits. I took profits somewhere here. Let me show you. I took profits somewhere here. Yeah. So I've taken profit somewhere here because it has taken too long for me. But we may see a sudden spike up like this. That's very possible, and the trade will be a winner. Anyway, we are out and we are good. So no problem. So we have Australian versus Canadian dollar still running. Let me see, does it? It's running well. Yeah, that's it. It's falling just as we expected. So I'm holding this trade. I'm still holding. Let's see how it goes. So we are good on that. We're in profit on that. Yes. All right. So I'm going to do a very quick review to see if I can spot any opportunity right now. If not, then we may end the live stream and hold the trades we currently are having. Yeah, so let's see. So now I'm starting again with my watch list. We've done Bitcoin. This is Bitcoin. We've gone through Euro. USD. I spotted an opportunity on Euro USD, but I don't want to take the risk because we're already too close. We are at the weak area. I could have tried to push price downwards this way, and it may actually get there, but I don't want to take the risk because we are just too close. Just a minute. I want to assess again. I have a way of trading this strategy. So I'm not comfortable with that. So I'll leave that. That's a high risk way of trading. So I'll leave that. I'm going to gold. So gold, I expected price in the morning to come down this way. It actually came down this way, but gold seems to be struggling a lot, you know. And there's still a tendency that price may get here. So but I could have entered this trade in the morning. Actually, I could have entered this trade in the morning, but I didn't enter because this bearish engulfing, I don't like what it engulfed. Look at this. This is an indecision candle. I would have preferred to see something like this, bearish engulfing, and you engulf the other candle. But this is an indecision candle, and that's what stopped me from entering. I could have entered. This is the 1 hour time frame. 1 hour time frame. So I had already written what I expected. Continuation, 30 or 15-minute bearish engulfing. So if you go to the 30 minutes, this is what I had in the morning. Actually, this eventually gave me what I would have wanted, but somehow I was looking at 1:2 risk to reward, and it happened, even though it struggled a lot. So, but I decided not to enter because I would have preferred to see a 1 hour bearish engulfing. I've not seen that, so I'm passing on gold. This is a continuation trade, and price may actually retrace and start going up from here. It's very possible as well. So I don't want to take that risk. Now this is Germany 40. I don't see anything on Germany 40 right now. I can't find anything on Germany 40. US 100, yes, US 100. This was where we were in the morning, around this area. So I'd seen like a head and shoulder as well, but the thing with indices is indices are tricky. It can come this way, it won't respect the head and shoulder and continue because of strong bullish momentum. So I'm not depending on that. However, I expect that price will get here. It may be in the evening, it may be tomorrow, and then we'll come this way, we'll come down. So if I get a confirmation here, I'll be entering. S&P 500 is something similar. These are the 500 largest companies in the US. So it's just what I explained is what I'm expecting here as well. UK 100, we're already in this trade. We saw the bearish engulfing and the trade is struggling, but these trades could take up to 2 days. So I'm not worried about this, and if it goes this way, then we lose with risk management, but there's no problem at all. Yeah. So I've looked at that. I'll look at my crosses quickly. Let me look at my majors first. I'm just going to be very fast. I can spot things very quickly. I think I see something going on here. I think I see something going on somewhere around here. Oh, yeah. I will watch this closely. I'm going to be watching this closely. This is USD JPY. I'll be watching this closely. USD CHF, I see nothing. These are not the main pairs I trade though. I trade US 30 mainly, so that's why I'm fast. Some other people will take their time to analyze, may see something. But for me, I'm not seeing anything right now. Oh, this is looking interesting. This one is looking interesting. Let's see if we have anything. Okay. Yeah. We seem to have something. I'll be watching this pair very well. Okay. Yes, I see. We seem to have something here. So now, for this pair, US dollar, Canadian dollar, we seem to have a break of the shoulder level. So I'm going to wait. But so now price has retested, but we have a long wick, which is making me a bit uncomfortable. But I want to see a bearish engulfing. If I see a bearish engulfing, or I may wait again for a retest of this area. If I see a bearish engulfing here, this is what I want to see here. If I see a bearish engulfing, I will take this trade. I will surely be taking this trade. Oh, no, this is not good. Yeah, it has done this already. Oh, wow. Yeah, my arrows are messing up. So if this happens, we are taking this trade. Yes, this is what I expect to see. So I want to see how this 1 hour finishes. Then this candle represents 1 hour because we're on the 1 hour time frame. So I can change time frames here. You can see we even have 1 minute, 2 minutes, we even have seconds. Just like this, 45 minutes, 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. We have 1 day, 1 week, 1 month. We even have up to a year, 12 months. Okay. Okay. If we have a bearish engulfing, I'll be watching this. I've highlighted it. USD card. If we have a bearish engulfing, I'll take this trade as well. I'll certainly be taking this trade. And if I look at it, we've not reached discounts on the Fibonacci, which is looking good. Yeah. We've not reached discounts. So 50% area is the discount. So if I take my head and shoulder area to derive my target, we should be let me see. I'll remove the Fibonacci first to make my chart a bit clearer. And then if we do this, yes. So we've derived our target. We've derived our target in that. So I'll be watching this pair closely. I'll be watching it very closely. Yeah, let me take the Fibonacci again. Yes. Oh, yeah, that's good. So it's giving me, my target is telling me we'll reach an optimal trade entry area, a very good area on the Fibonacci. Yes, I'll be taking this trade shortly. Once we have the 1 hour close, I'll be taking this trade. All right, that's it for USD card. I need to write it down so I can follow up with it. USD card. I'm watching that closely. Okay, so we spotted an opportunity. We'll be taking that trade soon. We're waiting for the confirmation to play out. And then odd USD, nothing. This was yesterday's opportunity. NZD USD, yesterday's opportunity as well. I think we took this trade. Yeah, we took this trade. But we got out early. You know, this was crazy. Yesterday, you know, it was crazy. We should have held. But we got out early and the trade actually went exactly the way we expected. All right. Yeah. So this trade is good. It's done. We have no opportunity. I'm not spotting anything right now. Except you want to, there's a way I can trade this as well, but I'm not going to be doing that. It's not, I can trade from here actually and get some pips, but I'm not doing that. So now I'm going to my crosses. Oh, that's 100. That's 100. That's 100 seems to want to give an opportunity. Yeah, I think I have to add that to my list. That's 100. I've been looking at that since morning. So I'll be looking, I might trade that. UK 100 is messing up. It's not looking good. It's not looking good at all. UK 100 is not looking good. Something is prompting me. One of my alerts is going off. Oh my god. Euro GBP just got to take profit. We've been in that trade on Euro GBP and I took profit early. Oh my god. Oh my god. Forex. Oh, okay. No, no. Stop loss. Oh, that's good. That's good then. That's stop loss. It's the stop loss alert that was ringing. Oh, that's good. It was good I exited that trade. Like I said, it took too long, and that was, yeah, it took too long. You can see, so, and the trade didn't go the way we expected. So if I had not taken profit, if I had not exited, we would have lost the trade. So we are good on this. But we have a problem with UK 100. It's massively reducing our profit. So this, I'm done with this. I have to remove all this. Yes, France 40. See something on France 40. Let's see whether it will play out. Okay, we don't know. And then I'll be looking at France 40 closely. Yes, I'm also looking at SPS 500. Okay, we seem to be losing our UK 100 trades. And that has massively reduced our profit. But it's not a problem. We win some, we lose some. That's the way the game goes. So I will see. Yeah, so Ethereum, there's nothing in Ethereum. Ethereum it's a continuation trade. GBP, JPY, it has taken the low out, strong support and resistance zone, and price may decide to move higher. Let me see. Okay, I'll be looking at this as well. GBP, JPY. I look at so many pairs. CHF, JPY. Yeah, I was looking at this pair earlier. Okay, Just a minute, please. Yeah, CHF JPY. I was looking at this earlier. Let me see what's going on. Okay. Yes, I'm looking at this pair as well closely. CHF JPY. No, it does not fulfill my criteria. We won't be trading this. We will not be trading this. CAD JPY on the 15 minutes, we have an opportunity. Although I don't like taking 15-minute time frame trades, but we have an opportunity on the 15 minutes. Let me see. Okay, yeah, we should have taken it from down here. So for those who took it, congrats to them. This is a 15-minute time frame trade. Let me see. So yeah. So for those who took it, they are good. But I don't like taking just on the 15 minutes. Let's see what's going on the hour. I don't like this. No. Card JPY. All the JPY pairs seem to want to break out. Okay, this has broken out actually. Okay, I think I'll be looking at this as well. So I'm looking at a setup here. I'm looking at a possible setup over here. Okay, so I'll be looking at these as well closely. Yeah. NZD JPY. Let's see what's happening over there. I'm seeing opportunities on the 15. I'm really tempted to take a trade on the 15 minutes. Although I don't like taking trades on because they can be fake outs. But I'm really looking at some good opportunities on the 15 minutes. No, I don't want to. I don't want to go outside my trading plan, so I will pass. Yeah. Just a minute. Okay, so we've lost the trade on UK 100, but we are winning the trade on Australian dollar, Canadian dollar. Okay, so yeah, so GBP NZD, nothing. Euro NZD, nothing. Or JPY, or JPY, nothing. GBP odd, GBP odd. This is looking tricky. This is looking tricky. Let me see. Got into discount. Price may go higher. Okay. Yeah. I'll prefer price to drop down more to this area. I think I'll watch this, even though I don't like too much of the price action, but I'll watch it. I want price to drop this way before we take a trade. Okay, so GBP card. Oh, okay, this is looking good. I like this. I think I like this. 3 GBP card. So we have a triple top here. So let's see whether we are going to. We may most likely take a trade here. No, first of all, okay, we're just breaking the triple top. We have not broken yet, so nothing yet, but we're anticipating. If there's a break of the triple top, that will violate this support level, and then we can take a trade. Normally, triple tops go a bit deep. That's my expectation. Okay, so I'll be highlighting this as well. Euro odd. Odd card. Odd card. Okay. No, this is odd NZD. I'm already exposed to the Australian currency, which is going well. So I don't think I will want to trade that. GBP CHF. Okay, this looks good. This is looking good actually. This is looking good. This is looking good. I'll wait for a bearish engulfing. Okay, so yeah, I think I've got some trades, some trade opportunities. Yes, hold NZD. Hold NZD is something to watch out for. Right, looked at Euro card. Yeah, I think I've done that. Yeah, we're in the trade of odd card, so that is going well so far. Let's hope that it gets to our take profit. And Euro GBP, we've already come out of that trade. NZD card, this was a sweet trade. I didn't see this in the morning. Card CHF. All right, I think I'm done looking for opportunities. So I will I will focus on the opportunities that I see. Okay, so we have 5 minutes more. I'm looking at USD card, NAS 100, and GBP card. Once I enter a trade, we'll call it a day for the live chat. Whoa, that's 100 as tanked. That's 100 as tanked. That was too fast. So I'm not sure I can enter this trade anymore. So it's gone too fast. I waited for this trade actually since morning, but it's gone too fast. So I'm not sure. Ethereum USD. Okay, so I'm just waiting for the next 3 minutes so I can look at GBP card and USD card. The card pairs seem to want to move. Based on that, we will call it a day after that. So, before I do that, let me share my screen so you can see where we are. Okay, so price is retracing on this pair. So this is the current profit. So we lost this one on UK 100, and we took small profits on this. So this trade is still running. I'm looking to enter one or two more trades shortly. I will still be here till about 5 p.m. scouting for trades. Then after that, I'll be done for the day. Oh yeah, sorry. As I was saying, yeah, so this is where we are in terms of current trade that is running. This is the history. We lost this on UK 100, and then we made a little profit here. So that's where we are at the moment, and this trade is still running. So we're basically at break even at the moment, but this trade I still expect it to go as into for us to take more profit, but it may take some time. So I'm looking at other trades. I'm looking to enter a trade possibly. GBP card is not doing exactly what I want. Okay, okay, I think I'm good with GBP card. I'll be watching this trade. It may take another 2 hours before it plays out. Odd NZD. I'm already in an odd trade. I'm not sure I want to be trading another Australian dollar. I'm already in Australian Canadian dollar. Otherwise, this may be a trade I would have wanted to take. Okay, so I need to look at USD card. Where is my USD card over here? Oh, that's a major USD card. How did it close? No, it didn't close well. I do not have a bearish engulfing, so I have to wait for another hour to see what happens. So I'll not be entering the trade. Although we seem to have, oh wait, price has been coming down. When you have this kind of candlestick, oh, price was going up. Sorry. I have a kind of candlestick formation which signals that price may want to go down actually. No, I will leave this. I'm tempted to enter because of this candle, because it has dwarfed the other candle both ways. So but I'll leave it. I'll pass. I'll wait for more information. Okay, I think I may enter a trade on this. It's 100. Let me see what's the G30 saying. Is that a reversed? Oh no. Nope. No, that's not a good trade. Okay, I think I'll be calling it a day. So we still continue to hold the trade we are in, odd card. That's what the only trade I can see so far. Oh, yeah, let me see. View. View market watch. Symbols. Odd card. Yeah. Okay, so this is the trade currently happening. So I think I'll do this. Or reduce my stop loss. I need to reduce my stop loss. Don't reduce it too much beyond that. Yeah. So that is it. So that's it for today. I'll continue trading though. So I'm going to be here. But beyond that, I can't see anything to enter. No trade to enter right now. But I'm sure the opportunities will come. If not now, maybe in the New York PM session. Yeah. So see you next week. Thank you. Bye.